What's up guys, MrGimms back again for another DEADBY. Hope everyone's having a great week, alright. Today we're back on the forums to just take in the cringe that is people desperately asking for the DS to be reverted. I mean, honestly, you guys, I'm a father. I know what a tantrum looks like from a kid. Need I say more? Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next episode of DEADBY. Alright, the first one. How often have you seen the Trickster? 5 times? 6 times? New DLC. I played him quite a bit this weekend to make sure his kill rate isn't too high. I had to switch him out though to finish the killer tome challenges. I've actually used him for the tome challenges while I'm learning him, so, you know, that's the thing. But yeah, about 5 or 6. He sucks. Alright guys, very funny. Who tipped over the locker car? Wutok saw this glitch and no one else saw it in a custom game. It exists. We need to get it back upright. Dwight is stuck in there. I know he's useless and how he just hides instead of doing things, but still. Yeah, this glitch has been around. This is a custom game. Jesus Christ. Will the twins and the Blight ever get a map someday? I'll answer that for the devs for you. No. You know, it's kind of boring that the killers have a map and others don't. It would be cool to be in Charlotte's and Victor's places where they were born, or a place where the Blight injected himself. Yeah, it's not happening. They say they may revisit, which just means no. No, it's very doubtful that they will in this case, as stated by the devs. They've stated no? I must have missed that. They've said that they want to go back one day, or they may go back one day is what they said. We can always hope. Yeah, we can hope, but behavior. Red rank adept trickster is a joke. It's hard. It's super hard. I still haven't got mine. Coming off of back-to-back 11 hook games where I only use my basic attacks, no knives, because that's what you have to do. Gold Chaser, Gold Devout, Eerie Gatekeeper, and Malicious, Ruthless Killer. Both times I had points deducted in Chase for reloading and breaking a pallet immediately after hooking a survivor. Both times the 4th survivor escaped because I have 0 tracking perks and my 110% Rs can't defend the gate, so yeah, that's fair enough. The fuck kind of babysitting clinic do I have to run to get my adept achievement? Yeah, he's a flawed killer. That's why people are having problems. I mean, it'd be alright if he was a challenging killer, but he's not challenging. It's, you know, it's Plague Light. Yeah, I tried to get it about 9 hours straight, but guess what? Survivors are super bad at night, so I played one game at 1:30 AM and got it instantly. Some people have said that, yeah. I don't play DVD that late anymore. See you guys in a couple of months again. It's another one of those posts of like, whinging out, you know, just as he's leaving out the door. I'm not coming back. Alright, you'll be back in 20 minutes. He probably just like logged on to DVD like straight after writing this. Sad killer main. Christ, dude. This is my next long break, I guess. I see it as a question. It's like, I guess. I'm loving not having fun playing the game, and this chapter has simply been the last straw. Probably the last one was the last straw too. Not having fun playing the game. It was weird because it seems like break after break I have less and less fun playing the game. Also, when I return, every time is shorter. I like the game, I really do, but it's not heading in the right direction. I had this thought from past year that DVD is kinda heading to the same destiny as Evolve. Yeah, well, that's very true. It is following the tracks of Evolve very closely. I was an Evolve 2 player, so that's why I like DVD. When the previous game got its servers shut down forever, yeah. I honestly don't play to play a game where they couldn't care less about its community. Yeah, you can't, yeah. Devs don't, there's a lot of games out there where the devs actually don't give a shit about the community, and what can we say about this? Do they need to? Is it important to you that they care about you? Honestly, they care about putting a game out there as quickly, concisely, and well done as they can. That's their job. I mean, you wouldn't ask... What's a good example? You wouldn't ask like an engineer to care about the people that he's on a contract for. It's not about that he cares about their feelings and all that. It's about that he does a good job or not. But these guys aren't doing a good job, and I think maybe you're getting lost in translation there. These guys just suck as devs, like in general. They're across the board. They're horrible devs. I think that's what you mean. Or do you actually just want them to hug you and tell you it's going to be alright? I don't know. No judgment. Look, the game might not be perfect, but the devs really do try their best. I think that people just seem very hard to be pleased. Disagree? 100% disagree. D-Strike is atrocious. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? Christ. Anyone else think D-Strike is a waste of a perk slot now? No! It's anti-tunneling. What else do you want with it? Do you want 7 things per perk? Killers don't get that. They don't get 1 thing per perk. It's only really useful if some idiot farms you or you're being tunneled. I like how you're slapping farm on it to try to cover your tracks. These killers are having a field day when they see no DS. That's your problem again. I run in a survivor friend, so I never get farmed. Okay, so you're fine as well then. And someone is always running BT. The 60 seconds really is a waste of time when you could be doing something valuable. No one runs DS anymore. Well, you're speaking for the community, so you're an idiot. I think they should change it, but in a way where it's still able to run or at least do something about the incessant slugging. The core mechanics of D-Strike, and let's stick up for the devs for a second. Not too hard though, it's taken them 4 years to do this. It's core, right, here we go, look. The core functionality of DS has not changed. So yeah, the anti-tunneling part of the perk, which is what you guys all use DS for, what you're supposed to use it for, is still there. You guys just can't abuse it anymore and tease and all that crap. You can't do any of that. Now you have something on the line, except you have an insurance policy if they do try to hook you. It's still there, guys. I'm sick. Do you know how many I've read today? Do you know how many DS changes? Proposed DS changes, because this is unacceptable. Releasing the trickster like the way he is unacceptable. How about that? Catch me outside, how about that? Alright, get a grip, Josh. Survivors aren't allowed to have good perks any longer. Oh, God. We're just here for the 4K power fantasies. Oh, my God. I think this one was shared by you guys. I personally think Survivor gameplay is the trashiest and most boring. Funny that, because I'm having the most fun as Survivor right now. And most boring that it ever has been since the start of the game. I think you're a dickhead. I remember the start of the game, mate. Holy shit. We have no good perks for the game that change the way we play. The only thing that changes the pace of the game is the killer that we face. Isn't that supposed to be what it's about? If you look at the current perks, they are just a bunch of trash tier aura perks. Okay. That only last a few seconds and truly do nothing to boost survival. Okay, Dead Hard is the only true perk that has some fun left to use. Is it fun using Dead Hard all the time? Is it actually fun? Don't get me wrong, when I use it well, it gives me fun, but this last perk is the final perks that has constantly been cried about. So hang on, you had fun using DS? What's fun about using DS? A skill check? Oh my god, a skill check, yeah. This guy's an idiot. I just wonder how much the devs are willing to trash their game for 4K power fantasies. As of now, Survivor gameplay is in the trash and type of change of gameplay is completely reliant on the killer you are playing against. Yeah, it's because I'm a dickhead. Yeah, the meta could be shaken up. I think most people can agree with that. Here we go, guys. Trickster is way underrated, Sluzzy. We need to do a podcast. Guys, make it happen. Did anyone actually message him last time I asked? Come on, make it happen. You guys know that'll be like an hour of laughs. Killers are expecting way too much with the new killer and it is very much so underrated. He needs patience for his kills, unlike most. Okay, well that's fundamentally flawed already, but let's continue. But most seem to be way easy, like Spirit Freddy and Huntress, still on the Huntress train, eh? To only name a few, there's more. What a dickhead. Killers are used to downing people too fast, and that is not fun for survivors at all. A slugged 4K is the only way is not the only way to have fun. I played him at least 10 games the past 2 days and only had one game where someone got out through the actual gates. He was a lot of fun to play too and really is powerful. You still haven't explained why he's powerful and why we've all, the entire community of Mr. Beat, and you haven't. You can't spam his blades and waste them against everything, and be sure to hit the survivor as much as you can. Be smart not to be a spammer. It is true. You must be strategic with your shots and not waste them. It only takes a few to injure them, so then again to injure them and then again to down them. I had one in the basement and I was actually able to down 2 at the same time with a single load of knives. This is extremely strong and I couldn't have done it with a killer like Wraith. That's true. Wow, I just agreed with Sluzzy. Fucking hell, what's going on? The devs should really wait a while and not have a knee-jerk reaction and buff him because his power has almost no counterplay when most maps are ridiculously sparse now. There needs to be a lot of time to see how he is doing. He is a strong killer. With all the powerful strong killer perks, he is going to be unstoppable. Those same perks that you're talking about that you want to nerf all the time, Sluzzy. Killer needs to adjust their playstyle with Trickster and stop trying to play him like the other killers and expecting easy wins. Oh my god. You know what? I agree to some of this, including the fact that we need more time to play him. And I'm not saying I don't think he needs changes. I already am saying he definitely does. Tweaks, just tweaks. But he is right. People do give up on him after a game or two. I've played, I don't know how many games with him now, maybe 20, 30 games with him, and you do get better with him, but to a certain, it cuts off after a while. But some of that Sluzzy, Huntress being OP though, get a grip. Only takes a few blades to down someone. A few equals 16 apparently. Never change, Sluzzy. Yeah. Oh, how do you solve a problem like Sluzzy? It's a trick. Send no reply. April Fool's was yesterday, my friend. Never stop posting, Sluzzy. This forum would be awful without you. God, this guy's got fans. Sluzzy out here carrying the forums right now. He certainly is, guys. 100%. Come on. Endgame Collapse is a killer-sided mechanic, guys. Come on. Fucking Sluzzy again. Why is there a mechanic that basically does the job for the killer? I remember when this did not exist and killers were forced to hunt survivors and actually put in effort, as opposed to a survivor running to a gate and holding M1 for a few seconds. What are you talking about? I have an idea to fix this grossly imbalanced mechanic, and you're grossly imbalanced. Yeah, got him. And add a little hope and make the killer not have to an easy win for free. God, it's so cringe. Why is kicking a hatch closed actually locking it? Right, that was just me being special. This is a major flaw in its design. Yeah, it should not be closed, but it should be closed but not locked. The survivor can still open the hatch, but instead of being immediately opened, as does so with the key, the survivor has a 3-second struggle to open it. This way, the killer is not getting an easy win by, I think 3, yeah, interesting. Fuck, it's interesting. I mean, I've heard this before. I mean, he's not skimming anything new, is he? Not your best work, Sluzzy. Step it up. It was very unhealthy when the endgame collapse didn't exist. Survivors would extend the game for 10, 20 minutes. Yeah, exactly. But he's on the survivor's side. He likes to extend things. He likes to annoy the killer. I'm presuming. Yeah, that's me when I see multiple Sluzzy posts. New secret found to Trickster. So I played a bit of Trickster and found this new tactic that makes him at least viable. Basically, when you're picking add-ons, go back to loadout option, then move up the option that says killer, and then select any other killer, and you should be good to go. I see what you did there. Worked for me, highly recommend. Fantastic and fast, thank you. Yeah, absolutely, it does work though. Says it right there on the Trickster info card. Difficulty easy, so many people pointed this out. It's true, easiest sweat you'll ever get trying to play him. Yeah, that should be that, you know. Easy for survivors. That's what it should say. Easy for survivors. I'm pretty sure that's the difficulty for survivors playing against him because it's hella easy to loop this guy for 5 minutes. Yeah, it sucks. He sucks. So this is what it's like to be 110% killer with a power that's useless at loops. Let's have a look, shall we? I mean, you're looping wrong and you're letting gens run off. I mean, like, how long have you been chasing this guy for? Definitely. I mean, this guy's on tilt now because there's one gen left and now he just wants this guy. But why would you continue to do this chase? Or break that window, that break that vault that would be just... Oh wow, there's no door there, okay. It's on the other side. Yeah, it is, it's on the other side. He's broken this one as well. Yeah, why would you continue to do this chase though? I mean, this is obviously he's on tilt and he's full tilt and he wants to kill this guy. Bryce, this is really hard to watch. Because he's not in a chase, he can vault for an infinite, basically. He can vault infinitely. Well, what's Josh been watching? Wrestling. Can't even get close enough to get in the chase, yeah. Trickster is more of a grandpa than a K-pop star. Yeah, I don't understand why he's so fucking slow. Remember, infinites doesn't exist and survivors and the devs want bloodlust removed. Bamboozle is a mandatory perk on this killer. It took me about 3 million bad word blood points to get it. Just don't loop at main building forehead. That would be potentially the correct answer for other range killers, but with Trickster, the entire map might as well be an infinite. I do agree with what you said in the first sentence. Yeah, you're looping in a really hard spot there. That loop you're very unlucky with as well. There's no breakable wall on the other side. You're on full tilt. You want to kill him. I get it. You're pissed off. NOED needs to nerf you baby killers behavior. Okay. I just did a match where I legit looped a 3 gens straight, and then at the end, the killer pulled NOED out there. Why doesn't behavior make it so killer can only down 2 people? Why? Because Almo uses NOED, and he thinks NOED's really good. No. If you want an honest answer, NOED is for baby killers, 100%, meaning training wheels, meaning they've just started the game, they look at NOED and go, oh my god, it's such a strong perk, it's brilliant, look at it, I can just down everyone at the end. But little do they know, it's actually hurting them more than anything else, because yes, they're getting those easy wins, and they are easy, I'm happy to say that, not including the speed boost you get from NOED as well, but you keep putting in your mind that, oh, I'm getting 3Ks, I'm getting 4Ks, I'm amazing, holy shit, I picked up this game real quick. Then you get to red ranks, and it's a snap back to reality because they do bones, they get rid of NOED, they know how to counterplay NOED properly, efficiently, they know to just destroy the totems rather than charge for the save. Yeah, NOED is training wheels, but it also teaches bad habits. Sorry for the rant. Ooh, Mandy Talk posted. Rather edited. Probably like, we devs love NOED. NOED's Hex needs to start the match lit. If it makes it to the end, then you get it easy fix. That's not an easy fix, that's garbage. It won't make it to the end. That was not an easy fix, you're a moron. 2 bones, I agree. Yeah, see, yeah. Honestly, doing bones is the most easiest way to take care of NOED, but at early ranks, it's not. They don't see it that way. Yeah, NOED's a trash perk, by the way. It's actually a bad perk. Like, at red ranks, it's trash. Like, not that I would ever want to use it to get easy downs at the end, even though it would probably not work at that point. It's not a good perk. I'd pick Pop Goes the Weasel over NOED any day of the week. Keep the game going, rather than playing bad and waiting to the end to capitalize. Mechanically, it teaches bad habits as well. Like, it's an awful perk. But anyway, guys, that's DEADBY this week. I hope you did enjoy. Just a lot of bitching and whinging, and I just can't be arsed right now, especially with the D-Strike shit. It's just, do you know how many posts I had to go through of D-Strike nerf? Like, you guys have had the new DS for 5 seconds. Can you just give it a minute to marinate and realize that you're... Survivors, they never cease to amaze me. While all the while, we get the latest killer, the Trickster, that's absolutely garbage. I mean, in terms of strength. It's a shame, dude. I'm sick of the whinging. But anyway, guys, that's DEADBY. If you enjoyed DEADBY, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help me out. We're pushing for 6K. and we're getting there very quickly. And also consider joining me on Discord and Twitter to follow my weight loss updates if you guys are interested in that. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the stream tonight. See you later.